What up? It's your boy, Sir Tony. Back again with another uh, Tony stories. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty messed up. Just got back from the vape store. New taste. It's a peach or something. Yeah, pretty good. But yeah, the story what I'm about to tell you is the last time I got drunk. Holy fuck. If you've been following me, you know that I used to drink a lot. Like, basically every day for about, I don't know, 9 years, 8 years, not sure. But the last time I drank, holy shit, dude. This was the 26th, I think, of November in 2013, so that's a while ago. Uh, with colleagues of work, I went to the bar, and yeah, it was celebration. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I went along with them. We would do that pretty often, and this time, yeah, I was just drinking beer, and some heavy beers, and I was pretty drunk. Then later in the evening, like 2, 3 hours later, one colleague says like, "Hey man, let's go to Ted's Cafe." It's like another bar, a better bar. So I was like, "I don't know, dude. I should be going home. I gotta do stuff tomorrow." And they were like, "Oh man, come on, man, go with us. It's gonna be fun and this and that." Eventually, I gave in. Like, yeah, okay, I'll go fucking with you. So I went to that bar. It wasn't really much to see. Uh, uh, then after that, we went to a party, and then when there the shit got really worse. It was like almost all kids, like yeah, 16, 15 year olds, and we were there like the only adults, and basically I drank some more, and well, beer, and then after an hour or something, I started drinking vodka Red Bull, and then shit got weird. Holy fuck, dude. Uh, I'm not sure. Maybe somebody put something in my drink. That was a thought that went through my mind. It will be forever a mystery, but oh man, I was standing middle of the dance floor. I was like, totally out of it, and suddenly I started barfing in the middle of the dance floor, and all the kids were like spreading around like an open circle, and yeah, I just barfed in the middle of the dance floor, man. And after that, I started drinking some more vodka Red Bull, and pretty much after that, I don't really remember much. But the stories that people told me, like my colleagues, was fucking crazy, dude. Apparently, I started getting aggressive. Yeah, something I never ever done. Never. I'm totally not an aggressive guy, but back then I was pushing people out of my way to get more alcohol. I was calling people out, so I've heard. Then, some hours later, we exited the party, and that sliver I still remember. Uh, they wanted to leave me behind. Yeah. not all of them, but most of them. I basically kicked him in the leg and against his car, and not with regular boots. It was steel tip boots, and yeah, that person, he was kind enough not to give me shit about it because he knew I was totally out of it. And the next thing that happens, they put me in a car with the other colleagues and well, two other or three other, I don't know. And then they said like, "Hey man, let's go to a discotheque, to a club." And I was like, "What the fuck? Sure." While I was in that state, and but I still had my working clothes on, and basically what they did, I don't remember, but they turned my clothes, my top, inside out in an attempt to get me inside the club, and but they weren't successful. And I still remember those bouncers; they would not let me in because I was way too drunk, and yeah, so they didn't let me in. And then they brought me home. They brought me home, and what happened after that was fucking crazy. So this was in the morning, and I was pissed drunk. I cannot remember anything, and we have like a hidden key somewhere. I managed to find the key, but I couldn't open the door, and I don't remember any of that. But basically, my mother found me in the morning. I was laying on the floor in a ball, and the door and the other door from where my sister lives. Yeah, she lives in a separate part of the house. It was all covered in dirt, like wet dirt. What is that? What is that called? Mud. All in mud. And I was covered in mud. And they took me inside. And basically I had a discussion for hours, my mother told me. For hours. And she said, and I don't remember anything. She said I was looking possessed. Yeah. She said that I had a look in my eyes that wasn't real. She told me that maybe they drugged you or something, which I don't know. I really don't know. But then they put me to bed, and I don't remember anything from that. Holy shit, dude. And basically I woke up like 8 hours later, a super hangover, and then I went to them, and yeah, I couldn't feel like I was high or anything, just a hangover. And basically, yeah, started fighting again because of my behavior, and I was like, what? Aggressive? Man? And it didn't make any sense to me, man. That was crazy. But that wasn't all. I have gout. If you don't know what gout is, it's like something alcohol has effect on gout. Now it didn't bother me at all throughout my life, but 2 days later I started having a gout attack in my left fat toe, like on the side of it. And I was like, oh, what is this shit, man? I felt it come up, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? And it swelled up like crazy, like really fucking crazy, and it hurts. It was one of the worst pains I've ever experienced. I couldn't even wear socks. It was that bad. And I went to the doctor, and yeah, the doctor was laughing at me. Sure, oh man, fuck that shit, dude. She's like, yeah, you've been drinking, right? So yeah, I was drinking at the weekends pretty bad, and yeah, she was laughing. I was in fucking pain. And she said, yeah, you should have taken your pills, which I didn't take, uh, because it's fucking poison. And yeah, I just stayed home for about 2 weeks from that gout attack, living in pain. But when I was at the doctor's place, right then and there, I decided to never drink again, dude. Not even one beer or anything. Nothing. And I quit that shit. Yeah. And the amount of shame and guilt that I felt was unreal. It was like, is this the way that I'm gonna exist? And I said to myself, no, this is not worth it. And that was basically, well, not basically, exactly the last time I drank any alcohol. Oh man. It was fucking bad, dude. It was really, really bad. And even to this day, I'm ashamed of it. I'm legit ashamed of my behavior that day. And even to this day, people are like, hey, you don't drink anymore. But I still got that name though. Everybody, especially at work, is like, yeah, a fucking drunk ass. Even though I don't drink, it's fucking people are judges. They judge you. Like, I got one colleague. He still drinks every day. He says to me that I'm an addicted drunk, like a really drunk, even though I don't drink. But he drinks, and he claims he's not a drunk. Wrap your fucking head around that shit. Oh. People are stupid, man. But basically, yeah, that's about the story. That's all. I haven't got any urge to drink again after that. No. No, but one thing though, I can't stand to go at bars. I went to bars after that episode, and I'm not drinking. But it's like you're sitting there and you think like, yeah, what am I fucking doing here, man? What am I fucking doing? No, that's not a good way to go, dude. So I don't like bars anymore. So I used to go to bars and parties and all that shit, but it's all done, dude. Alcohol fucking poison. But me and alcohol was a real problem, because once I started with one beer, I needed to get drunk. I legit needed to get drunk. I could not quit. I've tried that many times and I never was able to do that. So that's a junkie mindset that I have. Yeah. And I'm still a junkie, dude. I'm still a junkie, even though I've been clean for years. But it's all just willpower. Just the will and knowing what will happen if I do drink. Yeah. Bad way to go. A really bad way to go for me. Because when I look back at my lifestyle, it was like drinking after work, drinking, smoking weed. Was so I needed to be high at all times. That was my thing. And I got sick of that shit, dude. So I quit. Now this is the only drug I take since a week. Nicotine. Yeah, you don't really get high from that shit. But yeah, drinking, that's over with, man. The only way I'm gonna drink alcohol is when they torture me, and I will drink alcohol. It would ruin weekends for me, dude. It was like drinking at work after work, and then Friday comes along. I went to the bar usually, get shit faced like crazy. Then Saturday and Sunday, I would have a hangover from that, and Monday I could go to work again. Yes, and it was like a vicious cycle. Yeah. I really feel for alcoholics, all shit, because I know what it does. But a good thing I got out of it. I'm glad that I wasn't a whiskey drinker or something, because that would have been even worse to quit. Because I didn't have any withdrawal symptoms or something. No, I did not have that. Yeah, that's basically it. The last time I got drunk. Yes. So, comment, like, subscribe to drunk.Tony, okay? And maybe I'll see you guys later. Didn't have a code today, not yet anyway. Or tomorrow I'll see you guys, okay? That's about it. Bye bye.